then that would explain why it's taken you a while to say something else. I also make notes on any sounds and things that I hear, which I think aren't normal sounds. I just hear
you.
Oh, you hear me? That's good. See, again, just as I was like doubting a little bit, it just came back with we hear you. Interesting as well, I was talking about hearing sounds and things, and then suddenly it's we hear you. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. But yeah, the reason why I started saying that was because I did hear a noise outside, like something flying overhead, I think. Was that one of the candles that I swapped out just now? That's weird. Right, this front right candle, I don't know if you won't be able to see it on the camcorder. Wow, okay, that's just
Joy.
But you Joy, okay. But you might be able to see it on the live. But that candle's just gone out. I don't know whether or not that's one that I just swapped. But that went out fast. If it was. And it was a scented candle, so my hand now smells all weird. Wonderful. Oh. Joy and horse. Okay. See, again, with it saying joy, and I was like, some spirits work on positive stuff, and then suddenly it comes up with joy. So unless it's referring to the name of a horse, or the name of someone connected to a horse, something like that, or maybe horse brings you joy. We will never know, for sure. Right, I've got my hand back on the plancher, because I did remove it just to pop out that candle. Yeah, it might have been that, the other left one by the, or not left, the right hand side one by the bear in the middle there, and not the front one. That went out. There are a couple which I'm like, they might be swapped out soon. That's the thing, I did buy 2 big candles for this, so I wouldn't be swapping them out constantly. But they require a candle snuffer to put out. And I'm not only blowing hot wax everywhere, or bits of wick and things, you know. So I'm not using those the proper candles just yet. So you said joy, you said horse. Did you lose one of your legs on the horse? I know it's a bit of a later on response, but you could have done. You know, maybe you were horse riding and you lost your leg. I don't know. And you've still not answered me in regards to how many spirits there are.
Stream.
Stream? That's interesting. I am live streaming, but I have a feeling you're referring to a natural stream. And I don't think anyone's just commented or anything like that. I'm going to move the planchette around the board. Like I say, use my energy if you need to. Use the energy of the bear, of the balls, of the camcorder, of the tablets and things, you know, to be able to say whatever you want to say, to move the planchette on the board, etc. You know, and there's a cat ball at the top of the stairs. Please knock that off the stairs. There are some axes at the top which were precarious earlier. I have purposefully left them there because I feel like the paranormal thrives on coincidence. So if they fall off specifically during this live stream, like and during this investigation, then I'm like, that seems a bit suspicious if they've fallen now when they've been up all day. Also, you've got, you know, cat balls everywhere that can light up, a toy car in front of the Spirit Talker device.
Take photo.
Take photo. I don't have any cameras with me, unfortunately, to take a photo. I am, however, filming on the camcorder there, so it'll be interesting to see if anything can be spotted when it says take photo, which it just has done. This is where I'm like, hopefully it's still recording on the camcorder. I did press record, so that should be good and going. I can still see the record button in the bottom bit, so that should be good. And hopefully it's, I think I formatted both SD cards, so it should be good. Should be good. And yeah, and I've got the live stream going as well, so you know.
My body is close by.
Your body's close by. Where is your body, spirit? Because again, this is an interesting point, which I've mentioned in the previous stream about a particularly dodgy area of the building. And it's interesting as well I need to look at other word lists because I am sure another.
Dirty.
Oh, it said dirty again. That's interesting. It said dirty twice. And it said dirty this time around, just after it said my body is close by, which I cannot help but think is that a particular reference to a particular area that I spoke about in the live stream, which I didn't show you in the live stream
Candles.
earlier on. Candles! Yes, there are lots of candles lit. Would you like to blow out your favourite candle? You know, if you could blow them all out, that would be fantastic. But would you like to blow out your favourite candle of the 10 I have lit? Because if you blow out your favourite candle, I'll know that that's your favourite candle, you know? See, a couple of them are flickering like crazy, there's no draft, and some of the candles are really still. It's just the ones that are kind of in the pots, specifically that middle one, and the one on the left, I can just see the reflection of them going absolutely mental. And the rest are all pretty still. Could just be the positioning of the wick and things, but it's just odd how they're like encased candles, but they go mental. Whereas other ones perfectly still.
Henry.
Henry? Hello, Henry. If that is your name. Would you like to tell me about yourself, Henry? Would you like to blow out your favourite candle? Or would you like to play with the bear and make that light up? Also got some cat balls. There are 2 in this room, which I'm hoping are still visible to camera. I'm actually going to move the Ouija board a little bit closer to me so I can sit up a bit. There we go. I'm sat in a really awkward position. So I'm going to move the planchette on the board, so that's the scraping you can currently hear. Because the planchette doesn't really go over the board particularly well. Then I'm going to put both hands on the planchette now as well.
Honest.
Honest? What are you honest about? You honest that you are Henry? I keep seeing things in the corner of my eye towards the door, which again is why I've got the camcorder pointing towards the door. Granted, it's not the best of angles, so I can see more through the door than I believe you can, but I don't think it's that far off actually from what I can see in the reflection of the camcorder. Come on, spirit. Feel free to move the Ouija board. I've just got like a bit of a headache. Well, that was weird. It wasn't like a proper headache. It was just like a numb. I don't know. It's a hard thing to explain. But yeah, it was like a numb pressure on the left side of my head. It wasn't painful or anything like that. Well, just an important thing to note. These things I'm going to be noting through the investigation. Just things like how I'm feeling and whatnot, which I'm feeling fine. Occasionally when turning to my right, I do feel a little bit queasy, but that could just be because I was asleep not particularly long ago and whatnot. Right. Come on, spirit.
I shouldn't be dead.
You shouldn't be dead. Again, that is an interesting thing because of certain thoughts I've got on a certain place in, like here. Why shouldn't you be dead? Can you tell me how you died?
Alice.
Alice? Who is Alice? Important point to mention, I don't think it's named any of the dolls yet. Jim might be one of the names, but I don't think it is. None of these names have like leapt out being like, oh my god, it's definitely 100% one of the dolls.
Brother.
Brother. Who's your brother? You said Alice. Alice, are you asking about or asking for your brother? This felt like a little bit dizzy then when it said brother. But you know, it is dark, it is late. I'm in a candlelit room doing a Ouija board, so could be that.
A woman here.
A woman here. Again, that's interesting, but I've suspected, well, I mean, it said she's dangerous, right? Who's the woman that's here? Okay, you'll be able to tell when I've potentially seen something out of the corner of my eye because I will like look towards the direction, just be like, So that's just one point to note then. Hopefully you can hear me okay on the live stream, by the way. I'm trying to speak clearly and loud. Hopefully you can hear, like I said, my tablet can pick up audio from like when I'm in a different room from it. So hopefully it's not too quiet. I'm trying to repeat the Spirit Talker words as well. So hopefully you can hear them. The camcorder I think will pick it all up though.
Draining.
Draining. Interesting. Because you've said you've struggled for energy. Why is it draining, Spirit? I'm just going to do like loads of circles on the Ouija board. Just put energy into the board. Infant? Is there an infant here? Is there a child here, Spirit? If so, the child is more than welcome to join in the conversation. There are a number of toys everywhere about the house. But yeah, there's a bear right there. If you touch the bear, it'll light up. And just make some nice flashing lights, you know? It won't harm you, it's just a nice toy for you to play with. There are also some cat balls to my left, which again, they're going to light up. They're hopefully not going to hurt you.
Sun.
Sun, as in S-U-N, as in the sky. What about the sun? I'm just going to switch this on. There you go. Those kinds of flashing lights are exactly what you'll get if you touch the bear. Or the balls. It's very quiet at the moment. See, again, this is why it's a good location to do this investigation in, because a little bit of something here perhaps. Because it's somewhere I wouldn't class as haunted. There will be spirits here because I believe that there are spirits literally everywhere. Don't know what that said. That's so loud. Unless it just basically just shouted "tear" at me.